Alright, I'm at this smaller public park. I've been here before, but it's pretty much all field. I did find a silver ring here, and that's about the best thing I've found, at least here. Giving the Vanquish 440 another chance. So we'll see. I know this park has lots of stuff, so I think the new park that I went to earlier today was just empty. It's probably kept really clean. It's kind of in an uppity part of town. Also testing out new digging tool. I like the idea of an inline handle, so we're going to test that out. It's just a Corona one. It was like 15 bucks, so we'll see. Huh. Maybe I just got to get used to it. The blade is like a tiny bit bent. I might grind it right here so it's straighter. There we go, now we're on it. I have my probe on vibrate mode, so I won't be able to hear it. Well, there we go. All right, that's more promising than the other place we went today. I'm just starting out, but coin off the bat, so that's a good sign. Wait, what? No. No. What? Is this an actual buffalo nickel? Okay, hold on. Hold on. What? I just got a buffalo nickel? My first dig of this whole... Are you joking? This is the first buffalo nickel I've ever found. Oh my gosh, I thought it was the 2005 remake, but it's legitimate. There's no way. Well, we're gonna have to clean that up and get a date off of it. That's just crazy. Never in a million years would I think a buffalo nickel would be in this park. This is just like a neighborhood park. Wow, okay. Well, the dry spell is over. That's for sure. I cannot believe I got a buffalo nickel. First target. Well, I'll get a date off of it once I get home. I don't want to... It's got like this crust. I don't want to scratch it. Well, that's a good sign. This is a very good sign. I'm so glad I didn't scratch it with this. That would have been just gut-wrenching. That was my first buffalo nickel. That's just crazy. It wasn't even that deep. So, hold on. I know buffalo nickels, I mean, they're obviously pre-1964. That's obvious, right? Wow. That has been on my bucket list forever. You know, people say that you got to go to like private permissions to get all the historical stuff or the old stuff. But You can get them at parks, it just takes much longer. Like, yeah, I could go to a private permission, somebody's house, like a farmhouse that was built in the 1800s, and find like a freaking seated liberty or whatever. But, you know, parks, these parks that have been fields have typically been fields for 100 years. Maybe they tore down a house on it a while ago, but most of the time they've just been fields or orchards. There's a website called historicaerials.com. You can look at old photographs, pretty much satellite photographs, but before the time of satellites. And it's an invaluable resource for this. Well, I have the Vanquish 440 to thank for my first buffalo nickel. That's just crazy. You know, I think it was just, I was picking the wrong places to use this. They were really chattery, and I'm just used to the triple score that I can kind of read through the chatter. Right now, this one's being dead silent, and I'm going to turn up the sensitivity. It's crazy, dude. I got to make sure I'm always paranoid about dropping my finds or not putting them in the right pouch. Hold on a sec, I gotta find it. Come on, where are you at? There he is. That's just crazy. Wish I could see the date. I don't even know where the date is on these things. I've never found one. That's just crazy. Yeah. No, I just have a YouTube.
Oh, can I subscribe to you?
Yeah, it's called Pine Tree Detectorist.
Okay.
I just started it. It's not like I'm famous or anything.
How do you spell it?
Pine
N-E.
tree,
Tree.
and then detecting. Or it might be detectorist, I can't remember.
Okay.
The profile picture is of like a silver coin.
Can you type it in for me?
Yeah, sure. I don't even remember the name of my own channel. That's how new I am.
Have you found anything in here?
I just found like a super old coin. The first one I've ever found. Yeah, here I am, right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Make sure to like too. Well, easy subscriber there. You know, I'm gonna go back over here where I found that buffalo nickel. It's kind of insane. It's just right next to the sidewalk here. That's just unexplainable. Well, it's not unexplainable, but I'm kind of in shock. Let's see, I think I found it right there. I'll really give this a good scan. Turn up the volume. I need to get some wired headphones. Watch the buffalo nickel be the only thing I find. That would be just insane. Not even any trash or anything. Wow, this is completely silent over here. I'll move over here. Wow. Well, I thought this was just a nothing park. I thought this was just like a park you go to when you can't think of anywhere else or you're bored of everywhere else, but apparently this is a good park. Just a bit of foil. And that signal is probably the rest of that foil. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it is the rest of that foil. I've noticed that every detector I've used, a nickel really just sets it off. And you know, a quarter and a dime and a copper penny and a zinc penny, they all set them off good, but for some reason nickels are always remarkably stable and strong. It's just what I've noticed. I'll take a picture once I get back to base and show you guys the date on that. I'll insert it right here. Yeah.
Have you found anything yet?
I just found like a super old coin that I've never found before.
Can I see it?
And I was shocked. It's nothing special, but it's a first for me. And it's crazy that I found it here.
Oh, that's cool.
It's called a buffalo nickel. They don't make them anymore.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm still in shock
What
a little
is
bit.
it?
It's just a super old coin. It's nothing. It's kind of boring to you, right?
I have a lot of old coins. Are
Oh,
you
really?
filming something for like
Yeah,
YouTube?
yeah, I do. I just started a YouTube.
That's cool. What's your name?
Pine Tree Detecting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You know, I can't even remember the name of my own channel because I've changed it like 6 times. And I don't even like the name of my channel right now. I want to change it to Evergreen Detecting. Because somebody else stole the name. Well, they didn't steal it. They had it before me. Somebody else is called PNW Detectorist, so I don't want to budge in on his game. Wow, am I not going to find anything else? That would be crazy if this whole video is like 20 minutes long and I only have one find. But it is a buffalo nickel, so. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, is this a sprinkler head? Yeah, sprinkler head. You see how it's bent? I didn't do that. It just came like that from the store. I don't really like how it's bent like that. No idea. I'm gonna have to use it backwards. Wow. I think I'm not gonna find anything else. Oh, speak of the devil.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
They were wondering if they could see the coin.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll mark this spot.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Whoa! I didn't know you had it like that.
It's pretty old. I don't have a date on it because I can't see it because it's so dirty.
Did you just find it today?
Yeah, it was the very first thing I found here.
So cool.
Hold on. There's a bunch of junk in here.
Holy cow.
Oh, there it is. It's a buffalo nickel.
Whoa!
A buffalo on the
That's
back.
actually really cool.
It's just a rusty old coin. Yeah, I don't
A
know.
lot of coins?
Yeah, but they're all like modern. But nothing old like this.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no
You
problem.
have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's called Pine Tree Detectorist.
Detectorist.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yeah.
It's a landmine. Watch out.
It's 12:14. It's probably going to be a pull tab.
All day. All day. Why did he quit?
Oh, it's just one of those lanyard connector things. On to the next one. Actually, I think I heard another one back here. Oh, Is the arm cuff getting loose again? Oh no, it's fine. Always nice to talk to people while detecting though. You know, at a park that's this busy, it's about half the time, at least one person will come up to you. I'm gonna say I've had 70 people over 4 years come up to me and just like ask questions, and of course the number one thing is, have you found anything? I mean, at this point I have like a default response that just automatically comes out unless I've actually found something. See, for a signal like that that's a mid-tone one way and then a high tone the other way, I guess this only has 3 tones, and I'm used to the 60 tone on the triple score. So, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to dig these or not. Oh, it is iron. It was about in this lane that I found that's a silver ring. Not like a chunky one like I dream of, but a thin one. All right, we need one more good signal. Come on, just one more. This thing would be awesome if it had some like manual ground balancing. Oh, that's a big one. Let's see what it is though. Well, it's not big enough to give a surface signal with the probe. Let's see though. Yeah, I don't know if I like this digger. It might be good for like hard, really hard places. And I wish this probe had volume control. Whoa. I do like the really good serrations though. That's nice. Probably iron. Most likely a nail or something. You know what I think? I think it's big iron.
Big iron, big iron.
Yeah, it is big iron.
Big iron, big iron.
Big iron, big iron. However, this is a confirmed big iron. Yeah, I can see the red in there. Well, this is it's really good at obviously chipping away, especially in this harder soil. I don't know. You know, it's been a week of using different equipment for the first time. So, you know, I'm just getting experience. Even if this was $15, so it's like, I'll keep it anyway, just add it to my inventory of equipment. But even if I never used again, I'd still like to gain that knowledge, you know. Even if I have to pay $15 to know that these suck and not to recommend them, I'd still pay $15 to know that. But I don't know. I just got to get used to it. I'm very much a creature of habit, so when I don't typically like to learn new equipment, but for metal detecting, I love everything, so. Oh, this is a surface. Oh. Oh, dang. You see that shiny on the surface and you think it's a ring, but it isn't. It's just a little nut. Still can't believe it. Got one off the wish list today. That's just crazy. Well, I'm going to come back here tomorrow. It's a relatively small park compared to the ones that I usually detect. I'm really drawn to like big fields, big grass areas to detect, even though mathematically a park that's smaller probably has more concentration of targets because people are restricted. Starting to get dark. I miss the summer where I could detect till literally 8:30, 9:30, sometimes 10 p.m. Well, in my mind, the 440 has proven itself now. I was doubtful, but nothing like a buffalo nickel, especially a first-time buffalo nickel, to cement a machine as good in your mind. Yeah, maybe I should saw with it, even though it takes quite a bit more work. But it does end up with a more circular plug, which is nice. Again, it's not even that much more work. It's different than my habit, which is hard to break. Oh, classic little bit of can slaw. What do you know? More can slaw. Can slaw leads to can slaw. This is going to be a satisfying plug because it fits so perfectly and it's so round. Well, I finally have like a semi-entertaining video. I know a lot of you like East Coasters and people that are around the more historical parts of the West are going to think a buffalo nickel is boring maybe, but I could not be more thrilled. That is a bucket list item that I just checked off my list. So now my most proud finds are a Mercury dime, 1935, and an unknown buffalo nickel. I really, really, really like this coil size. It's just a tad bit bigger than the sniper coil on the triple score. It's just a tad bit bigger, and I do like it a lot. I don't know why with the Simplex they give you the big circular double D coil. I've never understood why they give you that giant one. I mean, you should give them something this size, or at least like the SC30 for the triple score. Oh, I didn't even realize that I've got like a matching red shovel and red detector. They're almost the exact same shade of red. It's a 2 or 3. Saying it's all the way down on the depth meter. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, let's dig it anyway. It's getting dark, so I'd rather dig junk than not dig at all. Make sure this is on full sensitivity. I think I feel a aluminum can in there. Maybe. Geez, somebody's mad. My turn. I really wish my Garrett Carrot would have been here for this weekend, but the USPS is not going to deliver it on a Saturday. I wish they would have shipped it just a day earlier, so it would be delivered yesterday. Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm not gonna scratch whatever this is. I saw something. Can slaw. Make sure there's nothing else in there. And sometimes I like to chop up the dirt like this, just to make sure like it can compact down well and maybe make it a little easier for the roots to pass through. I don't know how scientifically accurate that is, but I don't think it could harm. Yeah, I don't like to stomp, because then the grass gets stomped into the mud, you know. But you go like this a few times, everything's better. All right, I'm gonna move over there a little bit. It says it's really deep. You know, if it was the morning and had all the time in the world, I'd probably dig that, even though it did get off a little bit of iron tone. It looks like I dug there before. Well, that's a nice strong signal. Probably foil, but